Welcome to the Direct Line, powered by 10Bet. I'm Nico Kratsiotis, and stay with us for an action-packed show. On today's episode, we'll chat to international rider Mikhail Michel. She is here in South Africa, and she's here on a working holiday, and we'll find out what she's doing at the moment and how she's finding South Africa and where else she's ridden in her career. Later on the show, we'll chat to extraordinary trainer Tini Prinsloo. He's just won his first Grade 1 race down in Cape Town with the horse Quickstep Gal. He chats to us from his home base of KwaZulu-Natal about his exploits with this particular horse and with others like Main Defender. And in Nico's notebook later on, we'll chat at what's coming up over the festive season. That's all here on the Direct Line, powered by 10Bet. Stay with us. Welcome to the show, and we've got a very special guest. Not often that we get international guests on the show, and we do have one today. Very special guest is Mikhail Michel. She is a jockey from France, home-based in France, but she travels all over the world. It's great to welcome her to South Africa. Welcome to our lovely country.
Hello, and thank you to having me.
It's wonderful to have you here because we've heard quite a lot about you. I think I first heard about you during COVID years because you didn't stop the traveling, even though travel was certainly not everyone's cup of tea over COVID. But one of your main ambitions, Mikhail, is to ride in as many countries as you can because you love exploring the world and you love riding.
Yes, exactly. I always want to travel in many countries. I'm like a travel girl, so I want to visit the world, and I think I'm very lucky to do this job because travel is like a little bit easy. We have races everywhere in the world, so it's a good opportunity for me to do my two passions.
Where did it all begin for you? Why the interest in horses? Do you come from a racing family? Where did that start?
Not at all. Like, my family doesn't like animals. Like, I never had cats or dogs. So it was a little bit difficult for me to start riding because my mom was very scared about horses. But when I turned 10, my best friend went to a horse camp during summer holidays, and I just asked my mom if I can join her because it will be amazing. She said yes, and that's how I start. So when I came back from holidays, I just start riding horses every week at the pony club, and I start like this. And when I turned 15 in France, you have to choose the school.
Did you apprenticeship?
Yes, I mean, which job you want to do, so you will have to go in different school. And I said to my mom, I don't know what I want to do, but I want horses in my life every day. So we check on internet what kind of job I can do with horses, and we find a jockey school 1 hour from my house, and we visited the next week, and I just fall in love. I never been to race schools before, but I just love it.
So when you're 15?
Yes.
Amazing. And that's your life now, and you love it?
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of up and down, but that's how it gets exciting, You never
know what to expect.
No, exactly. It's never boring. Like, you never know what's.
But you come from a very rich country of racing, the home of the Arc de Triomphe.
Yes.
It is a great racing jurisdiction. A lot of good jockeys come from there.
Yes.
I mean, one of your good friends is Christophe Soumillon, who's one of the greatest riders in the world. Just before we started the interview, we were mentioning a few names that I've met in my journey through horse racing. So it was a natural progression for you. How many years do you do apprenticeship for there?
So I got a little bit special career, I would say. So I did my apprenticeships at school during 3 years, and then I moved to Chantilly because I didn't have the chance to ride where I was. I was on the south of France. So with my best friend, we just decided to go in Chantilly because we never saw a group run race before, and we want to see, what races are like. A big race, good horses, good trainers. So we really want to see that. So we moved to Chantilly, and I started to work for David Smaga, who is a very good trainer in France, group run trainers. And at this time, they start to do the 2 kilo claim for female rider in France because they want to introduce more female rider. So I was in the good timing, and my trainer said, "You're pretty light, you're good, so let's do it." And he puts me on one horse in Chantilly. And the day before that race, I met my husband now, Frédéric Spanu, who was a jockey before. And at this time, he was a jockey's agent. So we have a chat, and he said he will watch my race the next day. I finished 4, and he called me after the race and asked me a few questions like, did you do that? Why did you choose that option? And he said, okay, so let's do a trial during 1 month, like a sports trial. He comes to the training to watch me. And after 1 month, he said, let's sign it, and I take you in my jockey's team. And that's how it starts.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting off camera here is Fred, and he's a great part of your life too. And he's done it all. He's a retired jockey, so he knows what you have to do and how to win races. And he gives you a lot of good advice, I suspect.
Yes. It's a big part of why I'm here today, because so when I start to ride, when you are apprentice, you need a big support and people who teach you what you have to learn. And he teach me so fast that I was able to change my whip, do something like an apprentice who started to ride a month ago usually don't do it. And so, yeah, I improved very, very fast. Trainer was very happy with me. It was hard, I have to say. Like, he makes me cry a lot when I, because he wants to teach me so hard. I was apprentice.
It's saying in English, you've got to be cruel to be kind.
Yes, exactly. He asked me to do the same thing as Christophe Soumillon or Franck Dettori, even if I was riding from 2 months. So it was a lot, and he knew I can't do it. But at the same time, if he want me to reach my goal, it will be, that's what I have to do. It's not, it doesn't help me if it will be nice with me, like, oh, you're doing good. No, that's not how it works. This job is very hard. So yeah, we are a good team, and that's why I'm here.
Excellent. And just go back to that 2 kilogram claim, because it was only brought into South Africa because of the implementation of it in France.
Yes.
And I know I haven't interviewed Rachel Venneker about it, but I know that she wasn't that happy because it sort of lessens your worth as a jockey, because you want to ride on an equal level with the male riders. How do you feel about this? I mean, you get it. I mean, it's something that's been put into law, and you have to abide by it. It helps you, obviously. So it's a big help for you guys. But what is your feeling on it?
It's still it's a difficult
topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have to say it helped me, and I will probably not be here today if they don't do it in France. All the girls from France will probably not be at that level if they don't start by 2 kilo claims, because the trainers will not
support them.
Yes, few girls was riding, but not a lot.
Yeah.
So when they start the 2 kilo claims, many girls can show their talents. And, it was a good opportunity for us to show what we can do. But at the same time, now I got almost 300 winners. That's not fair. Like in the handicap, I claim here 1.5 kilos against the jockey. I have probably more experience than them. But
but you're claiming the 1.5.
I think we needed to start riding, because if not, the trainer will probably never give us the chance we got. But at the same time, now we got the experience to ride without the claim. So,
but yeah, I mean, I'm sure it is the same in France. When you ride in grade group races or grade races, you lose that. You don't actually claim it. Same with the apprentice allowance as well for younger male apprentices. It's fantastic to have you here, because you've been to a number of countries. And I think last year you were in Australia.
Yes.
Your first time in South Africa. Initial impressions. Let's talk about your initial impressions of South Africa, not as a country, but our standard of racehorses here. You've ridden quite a few at work. You've only ridden a couple of races here, but your first impressions of our racing industry and our racehorses here?
Good. Good. So I knew a little bit about races because of Christophe Soumillon. I ride few good races here. I also met Lyle Hewitson a few years ago. So I knew races were good in South Africa, but it's always good to come here and to see it by yourself, you know. As a training, the horses looks like amazing. All horses looks good. I have to say, I work many horses and I never said to a trainer, oh, this horse, you know, I mean, they good. Yeah, everything is good. All horses are good and they look beautiful. So the coat, amazing. Yeah. And I mean, South African rider can ride. Like they're good.
Yeah.
So
they're good.
Very
they're good. My favorite jockeys are South Africans and French. So, I mean, you're on the right side of me anyway.
Okay.
Because I like South Africans and French riders. You rode at Turffontein the other day. Your very first races were at Turffontein.
Yes.
And again, I'm biased when it comes to our Joburg track because I think that is a great racetrack. It's so fair for horses to come from anywhere. You've got a long back straight. You've got a long home straight. What are your favorite race courses in the world before coming to South Africa? Do you have a lot of favorite race courses?
Not really. I mean, I've been in too much, so I can't keep one.
I know one of your favorite countries to have traveled to was Japan. You really like Japan.
Japan is the best country for me as a jockey. Yeah. But for lifestyle, I would say between Japan and Australia because Australia was amazing to live. It's a beautiful country. And as you know, I rode a lot on the dirt and on the turf, so I can't compare two different race courses. You know, like Churchill Downs is an amazing track for the dirt, but at the same time, Longchamp is beautiful. Saint-Cloud is probably my favorite in France.
Longchamp
and Saint-Cloud, yeah, amazing. But I've been in Saudi. The dirt is splendid, so I can't choose one. Sorry, I can't.
That's you. I mean, that's you like riding all over the place. And you've ridden, of course, in England, where you were part of the Shergar Cup.
Yeah, I've been to
part of the female team.
Yes.
And what was that feeling like? Because that's a big meeting at Ascot.
Yes, I a little bit upset because at this time it was still the COVID, so I have to be in quarantine the week before without my husband. He was in different room in quarantine, so it was a little bit special. And then we didn't do the parade. Some people were here, but it was not crowd like it's supposed to be. But I definitely had an amazing experience. The track is beautiful. I ride good horses and we won, so it was great.
And you won, your biggest win today is in Italy, is it? You rode a big race in Italy, effectively a Group 1, but they're downgraded it to Group 2, so it was actually a Grade 2. It was like a Grade 1. And you mentioned that's one of the best horses you've ridden?
Yes, at the races, yes, definitely. And if he didn't get injured after the Dubai Gold Cup, I'm sure he can win a Group 1. Yeah. He was this kind of horse. But it's what it is. But I'm very thankful. He gave me a lot of experience. We grew up together because when I met him, he was still a maiden horse. So it's amazing story.
To be.
Yeah, I rode him on the very small track in France, and we just grew up together step by step. And
So he's a French bred horse? Yeah?
No, he's German horse.
Oh, he's just German.
Yes. Yeah. But it was an amazing experience. And I met him this year. I went back to France after 3 years, and I went to the farm to see him, how he looks like a stallion now. And I think he recognized me.
Walderby, is that his name?
Walderby, yeah.
Walderby, yeah. Wonderful. And so now you are being hosted here by Matt de Kock, because Matt de Kock met you in Australia.
Yes.
And you rode a few winners for him.
Yes.
Including one that was owned by Lawrence Werners, who's one of our big owners here. What does it feel like to come to a new country? Do you have expectations? Do you have all these things built up? Because when people think of South Africa that have never been here before, they don't think of what it actually is when you get here. They have very, very different thoughts. So how does it feel coming here with you and Fred to come and visit our lovely country and to ride here? Have you been welcomed into our community?
Yes, people are so welcoming, smiling, like very, very nice people. I have to say, I was very surprised about it, how people are so nice with us. Even, in the mall, when you walk to a new shop, like people just welcome you and are so happy to see you. So I really appreciate that. I was a little bit surprised about the weather, I have to say. We were expecting like hot weather.
Yeah, it's rained in Joburg ever since you came.
Maybe we bring the rain.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
But it is hot today outside, and you'll get the hot days. But unfortunately, the rain has joined you on your trip.
Yeah, a little bit. And we were surprised about how the country is green. We were expecting like a dry country, but it's green. Very nice. Now we are happy to be here, and we are looking forward to visit the country.
Yeah, and you're going to go around. I mean, you're going to go to KwaZulu-Natal. You're riding at Scottsville this weekend, which is in Pietermaritzburg, so you're going to go there. Hopefully you'll get down to Cape Town, because Cape Town, they say you haven't been to South Africa until you've been to Cape Town. And we've got some wonderful racing. Actually, our season is in Cape Town at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm sure lots of people from the racing industry, from a trainer's perspective, will support you. What weight do you ride, as a matter of interest?
49.
49. It's odd to think that you ride 49. I can't remember when I was 49, if ever. So that is attractive for any trainer to engage you, because you ride all weights possible.
Yeah, like you said, it's a new country for me, but that's what I love. It's a new goal for me. I have to improve and show to a new trainer my skills. And at the same time, I can enjoy all my experience I had from many countries and use it here in a new one. So I'm exciting. I can't wait to have my first winner in South Africa.
I hope it's in Joburg.
Make it on my CV.
I hope it's in Johannesburg, off your bucket list. I hope it's in Johannesburg, and I hope I get to commentate on it as well, because I'll make it extra special for you. But thank you very much for coming through to this interview, Michael, and thanks very much for coming to South Africa. Where next for you to go after this? I mean, have you thought about it yet, or are you just waiting to see what our country's like? Have you planned anything yet?
I think I would just go back in France, and then go back to Japan like I used to every year, and we will see. I mean, I'm a free bird. I never know what to expect, so I just now enjoy here. Want to have many winners as I can, and then I will see.
Okay.
Maybe stay here longer. We never know.
Maybe. Well, you're welcome to stay as long as you want to, and ride as many winners as you want to.
Sure.
Michael Michel, it's been a great pleasure hosting you on the Direct Line. Thanks for joining us, and ride many winners.
Thank you. I hope.
Welcome back to the Direct Line, powered by 10Bet. And now I've got a very, very special guest with us. I mean, him and I go back a hell of a long way. I mean, I used to make the Monday trips to Kimberley like it was going out of practice. I mean, I used to go and see Tini Prinsloo every Monday in the city of Kimberley. And who would think that many years later, we are here with TD training horses at Summerveld in KwaZulu-Natal, and Tini Prinsloo training your first Grade 1 winner in Cape Town. This is a dream come true for you.
Yeah, no, definitely, Nico. You know what? Like you say, all the way from Kimberley, you know what? I remember those years we were racing for like 25,000 Rand stakes in a race.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, COVID hit us and they asked us, where do you want to go? And we decided, no, we're going to come down to Durban. And we started off in Ashburton, also a very lovely place to train horses. But yeah, never mind. But yeah, from KZN, struggle a bit to get on my feet, and eventually it got better and better and better. Bought a lovely horse, my independent, went to Joburg. He turned out to be a champion. Went to KZN South. Yeah, I looked at the filly there and I said to Rakesh, this is the horse I want. And he bought it for me, and yeah, she turned out to be a champion. She won me the Grade 1, and yeah, we over the moon.
Was she expensive? How much did she cost?
Nico, she was 450,000 Rand purchase. Yeah.
Okay. And did you go with a basically with an order book from Rakesh, you went out there and said, find what you want. It doesn't matter what it's going to cost.
Yeah, no, Nico, you know what? We actually was supposed to meet him there, and they said to us, yeah, no, let's go tomorrow, the next day. So me and Elsa was just walking around. I said to her, let's start by lot number 1. And we go through the horses. And I look at lot number 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got to her. She was lot number 5. And I closed my catalog and I said to her, this is the horse I want. And I just, then I knew, okay, there must be something in this horse. She was well put together, smart, pretty. She was standing nicely. And I said to her, let's go home. She said, what? Aren't we going to look at the other horses? And I said, no, I'm finished. I know what I want. I want this filly.
Yeah.
So I phoned Rakesh and he said to me, but they're on the way there. I said, Rakesh, I will see you guys there tomorrow. He said, well, then we're also going to turn around and we'll see you tomorrow.
Amazing.
And the next day we went there together and we look at a whole lot of horses. They mark and they're looking at everything. They never looked at that. And at the end I said to Rakesh, now I want to go and show you a filly I like. If we can get her, I would be happy to have her, you know. And next minute you walk into the ring and there was a bid and we went up and up and up and eventually Rakesh bought her. And that was that. And just amazing how things work out. You know what? Sometimes you can be lucky. I just like my way of looking at a horse, and I will take it from there. But you know what? It's not like Nico. You know what? Sometimes you can see when a horse stands there, you can see it's going to grow into something nice. Yeah, but it's a very lovely filly. Yeah.
Who was the underbidder? Do you remember who the underbidder was on the horse?
I almost think it was Tony Riverland. I think he was the underbidder on the horse. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can't remember clearly, but I think he was, because he was waiting for Mrs. Riley, and they also wanted to bid on the horse apparently. And yeah, she came there only at lot 8. You know, so maybe it was the luck and eyesight.
Worked to her favor. I mean, she's got an OPS book as Mary Liley, so no doubt you would have paid a little bit more had she been there, and if Tony was interested.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely.
Yeah, you mentioned, Teeny, that you know, the move from Kimberley had to be hard for everyone. You know, you were asked where you wanted to go. I know Corey Lensley went to Cape Town. Cliffy Miller went to Durban with you at the time. Some guys gave up. It was very sad to see Kimberley disintegrate like that, because I really loved going there and I really loved racing there, and I think there was still a place for it in the South African racing industry, but it is what it is. I mean, did you ever think of giving up when you were in Durban? Did you think this isn't going to work out for me? Yeah, or did you say, I'm going to stick it out and see where it goes?
Nicky, you know what? Me and Elsa were sitting talking and we said, yeah, listen, if things are not going to go our way, we might go and look for something else to do, you know. And but you know what? We had a house in Kimberley. We had to sell that to come down here, and we used that money. It was hard times, to be honest with you. We were fighting stunts, you know. And she said to me, Elsa said to me, just put your head down and go for it. Don't think otherwise. I said, yeah, but you know what? All the horses we've got here now, they came from Kimberley. We bought them in Durban for Kimberley, and we had to go back to Kimberley, to Durban with these horses. Yeah, it was hard, Nico. You know what? In the end of the day, is for 4 years to struggle in Durban, you will think, yeah, this oak is going to give it up now. And then all of a sudden, and it turned, and eventually Rakesh Singh phoned me, because he sent me those years in Kimberley. He sent me a horse called Black Pepper. And the horse won 5 in a row. He was the champion horse of the year. And he phoned me and he said to me, Tini, would you like to train Ragalava for me? Can I send you the breeding? I said, but where's Ragalava? He said, no, it's in Joburg. And eventually, I didn't even get the one horse. I got 5 horses, you know, and that's how it started. Rakesh actually, he gave me that bit of hope to carry on. And it worked out for us because I had many winners for him and for Zane Kirsten, you know. And then slowly but surely, horses come and go. And yeah, I still got only 16 horses now and Quickstep Girl in Cape Town. But yeah, the thing is, in the end of the day, yeah, we stuck it out here and I think we made it, yeah. So from now on, it's just hard work and carry on.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned Elsa several times in the conversation. She's been a big part of your operation, and you need that camaraderie, you need that support within your home. I mean, you also were suffering a few years ago with your health too. I mean, this is truly a wonderful story, Tini, that you have to embrace and say, anything is possible. Anything is possible in this game, provided, as you say, you put your life and soul into it. I mean, this is what comes of doing what you've done.
Yeah, Nico, you know what? If you love the horses, I mean, if the horse blood is in you can't just pull out. How many times me and Elsa was discussing it? You know what? There was plenty of times we said, I think that's it. We have to do something else now. We can't carry on. And you know what? It's just amazing. I mean, Elsa kept me there. She said, no, Tini, no. You're not going to move to PE or Cape Town. No way. You're sticking in Durban. We're going to make it. You will see wonders one day. And with a lot of prayers and stuff and people coming and they telling you, listen, you just keep it there. Keep it there. You that will change. You know what? That helps a lot when people are telling you that. You know what? And it is a beautiful story, you know what? Because like you say, I had cancer twice. You know what? I'm out of it, and thank God for that. You know what? And we carry on, you know. And then you go to the sales with Rakesh and Zane, and they buying horses, and then the next minute you go for a leak in the bathroom, and then you walk into Lawrence Burners, and then you're having a chat, and the next minute he buys a Quickstep Girl from Rakesh Singh, and it carries on, and then the pressure is even more on you because now he bought the horse. You know what? You have to produce it now.
Yeah, but just stop there a second. Lawrence Werners. Okay, let's speak about him for a moment, because here is a guy that has invested. He's invested so much in horse racing. I mean, I see Lawrence regularly. We're good pals, and he is just so invested in horse racing. He lives, breathes horse racing 24/7 the whole time. But it's the amazing fact, and I spoke to him about it on the weekend again, that normally in this scenario, guys would buy a horse for whatever the purchase price is agreed upon, and they'd normally move the horse. I mean, what was it that, I mean, how did it all work out that he kept it with you? Did he phone you and say, Tini, I'm going to keep this with you. Don't even worry about, you're not going to lose this horse. How did that all work out?
You know what? In the end of the day, he phoned me and he said to me, is the horse for sale? And I said to him, yeah, here's Rakesh Singh's number. Give him a call. You know what? You guys can talk it out. And he phoned me back and he said to me, Tini, I purchased this horse from Rakesh Singh, but I'm going to leave the horse with you. And I said, yo, that's very, very nice of you. I mean, this is one of many, not many, there's a single guy telling you this, you know what, I'm going to leave the horse with you. He's a big owner. You would think, okay, the horse is out of my yard now. But I think he believed in me. And but after this great one, when he does believe in me, and you know what, Nico, it's just amazing. You know what, for a big guy like him, you know what, his word is his word. He will never turn back on that. If he tells you this horse is staying with you, the horse will stay with you. You know what, he's not going to run around and, yeah, I've got now a very nice filly, now it must go to a top yard or something like that. But yeah, on the end of the day, when he purchased the horse, he said to me, Tini, she's staying with you. Finish Sinclair.
Brilliant. Yeah. Now, what are the plans now? I mean, you're obviously going to have one more run in Cape Town, I presume. You're going to go for another Grade 1 race?
Nico, to be honest with you, I don't feel she must do it. From a trainer's point of view, is I really want to bring her back to KZN. I mean, she can run in the Mallorca Stakes. I just feel she's a 3-year-old. She's still young to take on bigger horses. It's going to be hard for her. The reason why we went to Cape Town in the first place is we wanted to give her the run in the Grade 2, which she does excellent. She ran fourth. You know what? She lost a lot of weight by traveling there, and there was a bit of hiccups with the traveling, roadworks and stuff like that. She ran a nice fourth there, and then she had a month break before the Guineas. So when I went up to Eric for the Guineas, I could see she's totally back to herself, and she won the Guineas, and everybody is talking about the Mallorca, but I think it's little bit too strong. I think I must get her back here at home. I will talk to Lawrence about it. I want to bring her back. There is a few races coming up here, which I think is suitable for her, like a Grade 2, a Grade 3, and a Grade 1 again on July Day. She's a filly who, you know what? I know her so well. Nico, I promise you, she can be a month and a half out of racing, and she will come back and still perform. She's just amazing. She's a natural athlete. She doesn't take a lot of work, but I really want her back in KZN. You know what? I just feel this is her home ground, and she must come and make us proud in KZN as well.
Well, you spoke about that, Teeny Prince. You have given everyone hope in this game. The people that are down and out will take a look at this interview and the story of you and Quickstep Gal, and they will not give up, because this is really a great story, which I had to interview. It's great to see you looking so well as well. And I can't wait to see you again in the flesh. I can give you a big hug and say well done, because I'm really proud of you and Elsa. And just carry on doing what you're doing. You're doing something right. So just carry on.
Yeah. I have to. Nico, you know what? It's amazing how this game works. And I hope a lot of the some of our smaller trainers are watching this. And you know what? All I can say is put the hard work in. Don't listen to other people. The minute you listen to other people, you're making mistakes. Just put your head down and go for it. You know what? If somebody tells you're mad to do it, just say, well, then I'm mad. I'm going to do it. You know what? I had two options, going to Joburg or going to Cape Town. And I planned the races for her. I went there and it worked out. So for anybody else out there, I'm telling you, Nico, they got number first, then you go into the stables and you do your work. Be honest. Be straightforward with your owners. And you will see, you will get rewarded for that.
Yeah, you'll reap the benefits. Teeny Prinsloo, latest Grade 1 winning trainer in South Africa. Great pleasure chatting to you. Thanks for joining me on the direct line.
Thank you so much, Nico. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Welcome to our final part of the show, Nico's Notebook. And don't forget, we're starting a new competition here on the Direct Line, powered by 10Bet, where you can win betting vouchers every week. We're giving away 500 rands worth of betting vouchers every week, but you have to register first. So you've got to send your name and your mobile number. That's all you have to do. You don't have to answer any questions. Send your name and mobile number to the following email address, the directlinesa@gmail.com. So that's the directlinesa, one word, @gmail.com. All you have to do, send your name and phone number, and we'll contact you. We start this competition in the new year, 2026, and hopefully you can be one of the first to be in line to win a 500 Rand 10Bet voucher. The Cape Met comes up at the end of January. We'll be focusing in on that on our next show. From the whole Direct Line, powered by 10Bet team, thanks for joining us, and see you next time. Bye-bye.